back to Math on 10 with Barbara. Today we'll be interviewing Irish-born English mathematician Alicia Bull-Stott. And here she comes. Everyone give her a round of applause.
Hi Barbara, I'm so excited to be here. Please call me Alice. All my friends do.
Alice it is. Since we're friends now, I must ask, what time period was the bow on your neck a thing?
Well, being born in the 1860s, I must keep up with the 1900s fashion. It keeps me feeling young.
Well, speaking of young, tell us about your childhood.
When I was 4, my father George died suddenly, and my mother had to leave Ireland for London, and she took a job as a librarian at Queen's College, the first women's college in England. She took my 4 sisters, Margaret, Ethel, Lucy, and Mary, with her, but I'm the middle child, so she left me in London with my grandmother.
Ooh, middle child. That's rough. Did you ever get to reunite with your mother and sisters?
I did, Barbara. When I was 11, I was able to join my mother and sisters in London. Even though our circumstances were rough, I was happier than I was in Ireland with my grandmother and great uncle.
I'm so glad. With all that moving, where'd you get your education?
Since colleges did not offer degrees to women and the study of mathematics was not encouraged in London in the 19th century, I was taught by my mother, who had her own ideas about teaching and mathematics. The first 2 books of Euclid and Charles Hinton were my main influences.
I'm not surprised. All of us geometry geeks love Euclid. But how did Charles Hinton influence you?
Charles married my sister, and when I was 18, he introduced me to a little set of He gave me a set of little wooden cubes. I experimented with the cubes and got a feel for 4-dimensional geometry, and coined the word polytope to describe a 4-dimensional convex solid. I made these models to help with my learning, and this is the net of a cube. And if you fold it in a certain way, then it actually forms a cube like this.
These are certainly cardboard? Intriguing. What are they?
Well, these beauties are what helped me discover that there are 6 regular polytopes in 4 dimensions.
Speaking of beauties, did you ever get married and have any beauties of your own?
I found my husband Walter when I became a secretary at Liverpool, and we married, and we were lucky enough to have 2 children, Mary and Leonard.
Other than your children, what was your greatest achievement?
I published papers on my work with 4 dimensions, with 4-dimensional geometry, but I'm most proud of my honorary doctorate from the University of Groningen.
Well, Alice, thanks for your contribution to the show and for joining us at Math on 10.
It was my pleasure, Barbara, and I always look forward to see who you will interview next. Bye.